Hi. So this was originally going to be like my second or third video on the channel last year, but it just kind of got away from me. It was just easier to make videos talking about animals and stuff, so I just did that. And I know this is most channels, like very first video, they just get out of the way right off the bat, like, hi, this is who I am, welcome to the channel, this is what I'm about. But I just never got around to doing one. And I did a poll on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago, you can follow right here, and I asked people, should I do one even if it's super late? And they're like, yeah, sure. So here we are, welcome to my channel a year after I started it. Anywho, my name is Adam. I started Uncharted Wild as an animal education business going on almost 6 years ago now. And as of this week, we have officially been on YouTube for 1 full year. I started with a mishmash of different rescue animals, some of which we've already gone over on the channel, like Norman, my tegu, and Maya, my boa constrictor. And currently, I have roughly 60 species in my care. Uncharted Wild is my business. It's my only gig. I don't have like a part-time job or anything like that. And what I do is I take my animals and I bring them around to birthday parties, schools, festivals, fairs, libraries, really anywhere that wants to learn about a bunch of cool animals that they don't see in their own backyard, and I teach them about them. And I have a whole bunch of different kinds of education animals. I have snakes like Jack Skellington, my rat snake here. I have lizards, I have turtles, I have bugs, arachnids, I have mammals, I have amphibians, I have a bird, Pepper, who you might hear at some point in the background as I film this. I love education. I love every part of my job. I love the kids' faces and how they light up when I pull out a giant lizard or snake or something. I love getting people that are maybe scared of snakes to at least just pet one and see that they're not slimy and maybe not as scary as they thought they were. I was hesitant to start a YouTube channel though, just because education on YouTube, it's kind of different. I mean, it's just me here with an animal talking to a camera, just kind of talking to like nothingness. And online, and especially on YouTube, you have so many voices, like just kind of sometimes not so nicely saying how they do things is right, you're wrong, or what they say is true and everything else is false. And it's just it's a lot it can be a lot of negativity that I didn't really know if I wanted to get involved with, but I just decided I'm just going to make my channel. I'm going to say basically what I've been saying at my programs for years, just educating people about these animals. I'm not here to like tell people what they do is right and wrong. I'm just trying to present these animals and have people learn about them. But as I said, I love education. So if I can even reach a few dozen or maybe a few hundred people with my videos, teaching people the plights that these animals face in the wild or even in captivity, how these animals are awesome and you don't need to be afraid of them, then that's a success in my book. But on the plus side, since I'm recording these videos in my living room and I'm not actually going to a school or anything, that means that while I wear my work shirt up top, I can wear nice comfy sweatpants underneath. As of filming this video, we are at almost 900 subscribers, so clearly there's at least a few of you out there that enjoy the videos I'm putting out. Now for the channel, there's always a few things I really wanted to avoid. For starters, there's never going to be any really bad thumbnails like this. There's never going to be any live feeding videos. There's never going to be any videos where I'm purposely trying to get my animals to bite me just for views. All of that is just really rampant on YouTube, and it really damages the messages that myself and other actual reptile educators try to put out to not get people scared of these animals. I'm not a pet tuber just getting a new reptile every other week for new videos and more likes and things. I mean, I have all of these animals for the express purpose of educating the public about them. And yes, I still buy the occasional reptile. I mean, I am a reptile hobbyist, and occasionally I do like buying a cool, unique reptile, but for the most part, these animals came to me because they have nowhere to go. Most of my animals, they're just surrendered. They were abandoned in apartments. They were left at the front door of vets' offices. They showed up in people's backyards with no information of where they came from. I mean, I have countless crazy stories of how some of these animals came into my care. This channel is just going to be me like I am any day. I'm just a weird, goofy guy trying to teach people about these awesome and often misunderstood animals. So if you like cool exotic animals, if you like learning, if you like dad jokes, lots of dad jokes, then this channel is the place for you. I do a lot of series on this channel. I mean, I do kind of like the usual reptile YouTube stuff, like care videos, FAQs, where I answer questions that I get asked a lot about reptiles. And I'll do top 5 lists, like top 5 best beginner reptiles and things like that. But I also do a lot of unique series on the channel too. One of my favorites that I do are animal spotlights, where I basically just pick one species and I talk at length about it. I talk about where it's from, what it eats, what eats it, other weird, unusual facts about them, things like that. I've got some really unique top 5 videos planned for this year. And I mean, right now, the most popular top 5 video I put out is my craziest expensive reptiles for sale video. And all that started is just, I went on YouTube looking for the most expensive reptiles you could buy, and I couldn't find a video on it, so I made one on it. Now, obviously, there are others out there, but I mean, that's just how I get a lot of my video ideas, is I look for these things on YouTube and I don't see any other videos on it, so I do one on it. Last year, I built 2 big outdoor enclosures for Levi, my green iguana, and Roxy, my rock iguana. And this year, this summer, we're building even more outdoors. We're going to be building an outdoor enclosure for Norman, my black and white tegu, and a new set of enclosures for an all-new type of animal that I haven't had before. So that's going to be coming. That's more like probably next fall, late 2021. So that's more future planning. And then last year, we also did 2 animal plastics builds with Simon, my monitor lizard, and Norman, again, my tegu. And this year, just in a couple weeks, I got 2 more animal plastics enclosures coming. One is for Levi, my green iguana, and another one is for a new animal that I'm not going to be revealing just yet, but that'll be coming in a few months as well. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed to the channel, liked the videos, commented, shared them, all that stuff. I mean, this has been kind of a weird year for in-person education, obviously, so it's been really nice having YouTube as an outlet to educate people about my animals with. And I mean, when I started the channel a year ago, I didn't really have concrete goals. I just wanted to make videos talking about the animals and educating people. And I mean, I guess my stretch goal would be 1,000 subs in a year. I was like, if we can do that, that will be pretty dang awesome. And we're not that far. We're only 100 subs off. And I actually took about a month and a half off from filming this past year. So I mean, if I didn't do that, we might have even hit it now, but we are that close to 1,000 subs. So thank you all so much. Thank you for all the support. It means a lot. I mean, I got the Patreon. You can follow us on Instagram and on Facebook and things like that. Links for all that will be down in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.